If you're ready to learn how to get coaching clients online without spending any money on paid ads, this video is for you. As a multi-six-figure business coach, I've helped thousands of coaches. And in this video, I'm about to show you the most effective strategies for getting high-ticket coaching clients online today. But before we dive in, if you're looking for a roadmap that you can follow to help you get more coaching clients more consistently, I put together a free Get More Clients guide for coaches that walks through so much more of my best marketing advice. And you can get it completely free. All you got to do is click the link above or in the description down below. When it comes to getting coaching clients online, the first thing to understand is that there are three forms of traffic that you can use to bring new leads and ultimately new clients into your business. And I want to give a special shout out to Scott Oldford, who shared this with me initially and really inspired some of the content in this video. Number one is organic traffic. So organic traffic is basically traffic that you earn through creating content or doing outreach. You can basically start using this form of traffic today to grow your business. The second form of traffic is partnership traffic. And this is basically when you go out there and you partner with other people who already have access to your niche. Basically, they've built audiences online that have your people within them. This could be podcasts or other YouTube channels. And you can get in front of these audiences through leveraging partnerships. So that is the second form of traffic that you can use in your business. And that brings us to number three, which is paid traffic. Now, we're not going to talk about paid traffic today because this video is about getting coaching clients online without ads. But just so you know, there's another form of traffic that you can use, essentially running ads, paying, to get attention and bring new leads into your business. This is a big part of what we do in our business today and how we've been able to scale past multiple six figures. So it does work. We're going to kind of set that off to the side. And I really want to talk about these first two forms of traffic because both of them can be great ways to bring new leads and ultimately clients into your coaching business online. So when it comes to using organic traffic to grow your audience and get coaching clients online, there are really two wings of organic traffic that you can leverage. The first is content and the second is conversations. And both of these fall under the organic wing. So content is probably the most obvious example of how you can leverage organic traffic, which is creating content that basically attracts the types of people who are within your niche and want to work with you. A great example of that is this video. This is part of our organic content strategy because people are searching for things related to how to, grow a coaching business or get more coaching clients. Maybe that's why you even found this video because you were searching for this on YouTube. And so we want to have something that we tie in on the back end to that content where we can basically bring people to a space where we can warm them up a little bit more and build more of a relationship with them. A great example is our, free Get More Clients guide, which, maybe you've downloaded, maybe you're going to download. I would definitely recommend it. It's a really good guide, but that leads into our email list. And then maybe a couple months down the line, they're like, okay, I've built enough of a connection with this guy. I know that he can help me. I'm ready to sign up and apply to work with them or join one of our workshops or higher level programs or something like that. That's essentially how we do this in our business. And this is basically what you can do in your business too. So that brings us to the second wing of your organic marketing strategy, which is conversations. A lot of people don't like this form of marketing because it can be a little bit of a grind. What I really mean when I say conversations is going out there and reaching out to people in your niche, connecting with them through sending them DMs or cold emails. There's lots of different ways that you can do this, but really you're opening up the conversation. You're being proactive. That's essentially the strategy on the highest level. The key here is you got to pick a platform. So you can do this pretty much on all major platforms, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. It really doesn't matter. The principles are the same. And there are different ways that you can approach this. I am more of a fan in general when it comes to marketing of more of a long-term relational approach when it comes to connecting with people. So what I don't love is, just getting random messages from people that are like, hey, here's our sales pitch. Here's how much it costs to work with us. Are you ready to hop on a call? Doesn't work very well. You're better off building a relationship, connecting with people on a more genuine level. And over time, that's going to produce better results than how do I just, slide into somebody's DMs with a sales pitch kind of thing. So the truth is a lot of this depends on your niche. Conversations and outreach work really well for certain niches, not really well for other niches. So you got to kind of have that nuance in place and know that, okay, depending on, what your business is, this might not work. Of course, we spend a lot of time helping coaches inside our programs get clear on this piece. But either way, this is really what it comes down to: content and conversations when it comes to your organic marketing strategy. And having something in each of these camps is going to be really important when it comes to getting coaching clients online and growing your coaching business. So that brings us to the second of the three forms of traffic, which is partnership traffic. Also a really great way of growing your coaching business. Great example of partnership traffic. I was actually connecting yesterday with a business coach I worked with a couple years ago that we connected on Facebook after not chatting for a while. I was like, hey, I feel like there's a lot of synergy between what we do. I feel like there's probably a cool way that we could come together here and create like a win-win. And we ended up hopping on like a 15-minute call, and she's going to do a training in our community, and I'm going to do a training in her community, and she's going to interview me on her podcast. And so that's an example of what we call like a partnership strategy, which is basically connecting and leveraging somebody else's audience to get in front of people who could be a great fit to work with you. So you can do outreach to people who have existing audiences in your niche. This could be podcast owners, this could be YouTube channel owners or Facebook group owners, going and reaching out to these people and connecting with them and pitching you getting in front of their audiences. But in the early days, you can still, particularly if you have lots of credibility, you have, real expertise in your niche, you can often still do a really good job getting in front of these communities and leaning more on that expertise and that credibility. Also, don't be afraid of things like sponsorships. You can pay to get in front of many of these communities. It can often work well, reaching out to people and offering to pay in exchange for sending out maybe a couple emails to their list. This is an example of leveraging partnerships to actually grow your audience and get in touch with people who could be a great fit to work with you. Also, one other thing you can do here in terms of partnerships is running an online virtual summit. I've been a part of multiple summits in the past, and I've had mixed results. The first one that I was a part of was awesome. It was a great lead gen for our business. The second one, not so much. But the key here is a lot of this comes down to the partners that you bring into your summit. And basically the idea is that you host a summit where you get a bunch of people in your niche together, and everybody promotes to their audiences and brings everyone in their audiences to this event. Essentially, everyone in the summit gets exposed to everyone else's audience. Don't be afraid of experimenting with these things. And oftentimes these things do work a little bit better if you have more traction going and an established audience in your coaching business. But you can also do this stuff if you're a little bit earlier on. So don't be afraid of trying these approaches out. Okay, so hopefully this video gave you some clarity on how you can get more coaching clients online. As I mentioned earlier, this is one key to success when it comes to growing your coaching business. So many other keys to have in place when it comes to getting more coaching clients and ultimately scaling your coaching business. And if you're looking for more clarity on how to do that and a roadmap that you can follow to make that happen, I put together that free Get More Clients guide for coaches that walks through so much more of my best advice to help you do this. And I'd love to share it with you. I think it'd be super valuable. It's completely free. And all you got to do to get it is click the link above or in the description down below. And if you enjoyed this video, you're definitely going to love that one too. So click the link on the screen to go check that out, and I'll see you in the next video.